and welcome to the show, where me and my friend are bored out of our minds, so we talk to each other about random crap. Today's topic is...
blindness.
Because blindness is cool, and I've been meaning to make this for like half a year, and we haven't made a talk show episode in 8 months, and that's a serious issue, because they're really fun and I'm stupid. Also, peep the audio quality. Very great audio quality. So anyway, today my channel is like 2 years old. Yay. So... yeah, it is very exciting. So, I was originally going to do a Q&A, if you pay attention, I was going to do a Q&A, and then I was like, haha, no. So, here we are. So, the first thing is we're going to talk about, like, the basis of blindness, different types of blindness. Believe it or not, there's different types of blindness. So,
very interesting thing.
Yeah, very interesting. So, as surprising as it may be, most blind people actually don't not see anything. I don't know if that makes sense, but like most blind people can see light and shadows. I get the light part, but I don't get the shadows part, but like okay. And there's actually like a really small percentage, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's a very small percentage of people in the world that are actually totally blind, which means you can't see anything at all. So that exists.
Yeah.
And then there's visually impaired and legally blind. And visually impaired is basically your eyesight can't be corrected by, like, glasses and stuff to be, like, normal. I don't know if that makes any sense.
That does make sense.
It does make sense? Okay. And then legally blind is, like, in between visually impaired and blind. It's like you can still see, but like basically it's like a specific visual acuity. I don't know the exact visual acuity, but I know I'm called legally blind in one eye because my right eye is 20/125 and my left eye is 20/80, and basically that means if a person who sees 20/20 is 125 feet away from something, I have to be 20 feet away to see this thing, the exact same in my right eye, and then the 20/80 thing would fill in the blanks for 20 and 125 on my left eye. Yeah, okay.
Yes, this is very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Interesting. I love how you're here for emotional support.
Yeah, it's very interesting that things look like that. Like, it's not just... well, everyone thinks about blindness as very black and white. Like, either you can't see or you can see, and that's it. But it's not like that at all. And,
yeah.
It's understandable to think like that because you never were taught to think differently, and you're like, well, you're blind, so you can't see, but it's not like that at all for most people, and it's very different.
Like, I don't actually think I know. No, I know one. I know, like, a lot of, like, blind and visually impaired people, and only one of them is actually, like, totally blind.
Yeah, it's, like, very...
And actually, most of the, blind and visually impaired kids I know actually are, like, legally blind or visually impaired. None of them are, like, blind or, like, totally blind, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's, like, never... It's not really, like, what most people see it as, but, it's really good to educate yourself on things like that, even though there's so many things that you need to, like, go more into to understand it better, but it's good to know, like, the surface level, like, these videos, to have, like, at least a better understanding and not be, like, so, ignorant about it, but, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk about my beautiful blindness. If you've been on, like, the channel for a long time, or, like, a day, I talk about me being blind, like, all the time. Like, it's not okay. Anyways, so basically, I have this... what's the word? Condition called retinitis pigmentosa. Don't ask me how I know how to pronounce that. I also know how to spell it. Anyways, Yeah, so that's the name of my condition. It's a genetics thing, so I was born with it, but I wasn't, like, diagnosed with it until 7th grade, which is actually, like, I actually got diagnosed with it a few months after I started YouTube, which I think is kind of funny. I don't know why. So yeah, that happened, and it was not a fun few months, not a fun 3 years I've had. So yeah, basically, what I see is I have, like, tunnel vision, which means I don't have peripheral vision, and then I already told you my eye acuities and explained all that. And yes, I do have glasses, obviously. I have glasses. I don't know what my prescription is, but I know it's really strong. Like, it's probably too strong for my own good. I also have bifocals, which means half my glasses are, like, far, half my glasses are near. I don't know why that's necessary, but, you know, why not? We're educating. That's it for, like, my blindness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm also gonna do, like, a little brief thing on white canes, guide dogs, and just a few little educational little teeny bits, because why not? You know, education, my dude. Anyways, education. So, yeah, I use a white cane. I don't need to use it all the time, but I have it. Basically, yeah, there is different types of white canes. Not all of them, like, apply, but, like, there is different types. But, like, you mainly only see the main type, which is the white with the red tip. And basically, if you're blind and deaf, there's a cane that's white and, like, red stripes, so it kind of looks like a candy cane. And that's what that's supposed to be. I've never actually seen it, but I know it exists. And then there's, like, white canes that are, like, totally white and don't have the red, which are supposed to signify totally blind, but I also haven't seen those. And then also, fun fact, in Argentina, I think it's Argentina. Is it Argentina? It's Argentina. They use actually green canes instead of white canes.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought that was interesting.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then there's guide dogs. I actually have a friend with a guide dog. And
Dixie.
yes, we love Dixie. We love Dylan and
We
Dixie. We love them. And Dixie is great and superior, and yeah. And I don't know much about owning a guide dog because I'm not really interested in ever owning one because I'm actually kind of scared of dogs. Like, terrified.
It's funny because when I was a kid, I was, like, terrified. Well, yeah, when I was, like, a kid, I was, like, terrified of dogs because, I don't know, a dog did something and I was, like, scared from that point. And then I stopped being scared of dogs. And then Kat started being scared of dogs. And we kind of switched places with everything.
We did. I, like, became you.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel good about it, actually.
I know. This is what I felt like for years.
Anyways, so yeah, guide dogs, don't really know what to say, but I just wanted to mention guide dogs, because guide dogs.
Cool.
Let's do a little quickity quick on Braille, because quickity quick on Braille, and Braille's great. I don't actually know all of Braille, but I know, like, the basics, and I'm learning, like, contractions, which are basically, like, Braille cells that mean, like, a certain, like, word or, like, letter combinations. Like, a .5T would mean the word time or something like that. Anyways, so, like, I'll put a picture of the alphabet of Braille and, like, basic punctuation or something on screen. But, like, sorry, I'm dying. So basically, it's, like, there's 6 dots in a Braille cell, and basically, on the left side, from up to down, it goes 1, 2, 3, and on the right side, from up to down, it goes 4, 5, 6. So basically, an A would be a .1, B would be a 1, 2, C would be a 1, 4, D would be a 1, 4, 5, that type of thing. Does that make sense?
Absolutely not, but
I know, Braille doesn't make sense. Like, at all. Anyways, so that's Braille for you. Let's do a little quickity sing on assistive technology, because assistive technology... Yeah, anyways, assistive technology exists. And when you think of technology, you think of, like, your phone, your tablet, your computer, that type of thing. But actually, assistive technology for, like, blind people can mean, like, all different things. Like, for example, I have this little thing that, like, is like a glass dome, and if I put it on, like, text, it will, like, magnify the text. I also have, like, an electric version. I'll put some, like, photos on screen. That would also be considered assistive technology. And then there's, like, binoculars, which I also use, which help you, like, see things far away. They're kind of like a binocular, but, like, with only one thing.
So you look cool and old.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they're a fashionable item, actually.
Yeah, they are very fashionable. Oh my god, remember that one time I lost it at school and I had a mental breakdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started crying.
As you should.
And then they gave it back to me, so yeah, I got it back. Don't worry, guys. Never lose your assistive technology tools. They're way too expensive to lose.
True.
I don't remember if a cane counts as assistive technology, but I think it might. I have no idea. Anyways, but yeah, then there's also obviously digital assistive technology, like voiceover on, like, your phone, your tablet, that type of thing. And then, of course, there's, like, screen reader programs and just apps that, like, help the blind, like, find things and, like, all that jazz.
All the fun things.
I regret saying jazz, because now I'm thinking of the Bee movie. Okay.
My friend says she watches the Bee movie every week.
How? I've literally only watched it, like, twice.
Me too. I don't know.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's talk about some annoying situations of me being blind. So, for example, I just want to, like, be like, I need to, like, say this. Why do people, like, come up to me and my friend? Like, me and my friend Katrin were, like, at school, and I was walking with my cane because I felt extra blind that day. As you do. And this kid, like, walks up to us, looks at me, then looks at my friend, and directs this question towards my friend. Is your friend blind? Yeah, and then I'm just like, yeah, I am. No, wait, what? No.
No, you say no, I'm not.
Yeah, I said no, I'm not. And the kid, like, looked at me weird, and I was just like, you asked. I'm blind, not deaf. Anyways,
secretly every person who is blind is Helen Keller.
Oh my god, really?
I think that's what the kid who thinks.
Oh my god, literally. Okay, also, I don't know why, but, like, when I was in 7th grade and I started using my cane, like, I would cut through the 6th grade hallway to get to one of my classes, and basically, like, the 6th graders like to call me fake blind girl, and it was really annoying. Like, shut up. Like,
honestly, I don't know, but I guess they don't know any better. They're like 12.
They're like 11.
Like, seriously, they're like 12.
They're like 11.
They really don't know any better, but, you know, I think it's
the sad thing is, like, the teachers, like, just watched it and let it happen. That was the sad thing.
Well, that's we live in Florida. I don't know what we expected.
You make a fair
Them
point.
to care.
Yeah, caring? What's that? Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, and Elisa used to tell me that, like, in middle school, kids would come up to her and ask her if I was blind.
Yeah. And they're like, you're always with that girl. And I'm like, what's up? I don't know.
It's like, what did they think? You're, like, my assistant or something?
funny.
Oh my god,
I
that
am,
would've
though.
been- Oh my god,
As
you
a field
literally
trip.
are. Like, I'll be, like, out in public with you, and I'm like, hold my cane.
Mhm.
Like, I'll need to, like, hold something, I'll just be like, hold my cane for a second.
Hold my thing that helps me walk for a second.
Yeah, just hold that. Keep it safe.
Keep it safe.
What's another annoying thing of being blind? There's really not much. Oh, you
People
want to
give
know
you
what
money.
really annoys
That's a
me?
good thing.
Yes, blind people wear sunglasses because light sensitivity, but not all blind people wear sunglasses, people. Please get that for your freaking head. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Anyways, some of you may be like, how do you edit if you can't freaking see? I edit like a normal person. I don't use voiceover or anything. I just kind of do. I'm just kind of used to, like, my way of editing that, like, I guess, like, it's just kind of, like, muscle memory at this point. I will admit, sometimes when I'm tweening, it can be a little difficult because I can't tell if, like, things line up, or, like, on 𝙬𝚘, you know, like, if you use 𝙬𝚘, you know, there's, like, the little circle on, like, where, like, it's circling around the thing that you're moving, and sometimes I cannot see because of that circle, so that's annoying. Anyways, yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else to say here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm still mad that you interrupted me in the middle of me telling you about my Barbie dream house when we were walking home when we were 7 from the bus. And you interrupted me in the middle of my sentence about the Barbie dream house, and I'll never let that go.
Literally let it go. It was like 5 years ago.
No! And you never apologized, and I'm still mad.
You know what, folks? I think this is where we're gonna end it today. So if you like this, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Well, I sound like every YouTuber ever, but I really don't care. So, okay.
Jake Paul, was that you?
Jake Paul, is that you? Oh my god. Literally. I am Jake Paul now.
That?
Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Bye-bye.
Bye.